Welcome, friends. It's good to see you. My name is Remy, and I'm what they call a loss leader. We are going to be playing more Silksong. We left off last week at a very pivotal, not last week, I guess it was last week because it was Sunday. It sort of depends on how you count the week. On Sunday, when last I streamed, we left off at a pivotal moment in a fight with Lace, which I'm excited to get back to. That's going to be fun. Before that, let me throw you some content warnings. Hollow Knight Silksong is a game where every character is adorable anthropomorphic bugs, or arachnids, or whatever worms are. I think they're in their own category, but I can't remember what it's called right now. Anyway, if you have a problem with skittery creatures in general, perhaps this is not the game for you. Further, the game is full of fantastical violence, swordplay without much gore or detail, and uh, some body horror we have been experiencing. There's also I've been warning for religious trauma, as our main adversary is the Citadel and the god of the Citadel, whatever that ends up being. But it doesn't matter because it's a god, and we fight gods here, and I mean all gods. And I've also been warning for needle stuff because we have a thing that we can use that is that Hornet can inject herself with to get armor. I'll be warning specifically for that when we get to it. Those are the content warnings for Silksong. For myself, I am a strange person who occasionally makes weird sex jokes or talks frankly about their trauma. Not all the time. It's actually quite rare, but it's things that I absolutely do and don't necessarily make apologies for, but you should still be warned going in. So, if that's not your vibe, that's okay. If you find that that's something you can roll with, I hope that you enjoy your time here. Let's get the things out of the way. Here comes the dingle dong. Wonderful. And double click on Hornet's beautiful face, except it's not her face, it's her mask. All of the Hollow Knight bugs wear masks. I'm still not certain why. I guess it's not all, is it? It's just the majority, and certainly most of the ones from Hollow Nest. Or I guess all the ones here do also. I guess it's just something in their, like, bug culture that they have masks. That was never really explained. Anyway, start the game. Oh, you can't see that. One moment. There, now you can see it. Ah, and we wake up here at First Shrine. So, as I said, we... I'm not going to fuck around. There's some quests that we could go do. I'm not going to bother at the moment. We are just going to go to the the room of elevation is what I'm going to call it, I guess. And we are going to do the fight with Lace. It takes place in a beautiful field of flowers. I made the Metal Gear Solid 3 joke, although I'm certain that that scene in Metal Gear Solid 3 is a reference to something else that I'm not necessarily aware of. Actually, there's a closer bench down here, isn't there? Yes. Let's just rest at that. Wonderful. And we move along. Footloose and fancy-free. I'm done being mad about that song now. I've decided that it's a good song and I don't have to be mad at it for the way it was used. I got upset with it because of no, I'm not going to have time to tell that story. I'm just going to have the fight with Lace instead. Let's do that. Alright, we did the crest last time, which gets rid of our diagonal thrust in favor of just a direct fucking downward slash. And golly, it's been nice. Just being able to attack directly without having to... I did die very quickly. Just being able to attack directly without having to go through the rigmarole of finding the angle has been doing me a lot of good. I'm a simple creature. All I want are hugs, iced coffee, and an end to fascism. Just simple shit. Yeah, speaking of, I got mad at moving right along because I don't blame Jim Henson Company for this necessarily, or even Disney, whose fault it probably is. But the day that Joe Biden got sworn in, the Jim Henson Company put out a video on their YouTube that was a video call setup between Kermit and Fozzie singing "Moving Right Along" a cappella. Not a cappella, I guess Kermit has his banjo. But just a very stripped down version of that. And it annoyed the shit out of me because it was like, no, we can't just move right along. There's some lessons that we need to have taken from this and have learned. We can't just pretend that it's all over and hey, it turned out I was right. Anyway, let's fight Lace. So I do like Lace. Have I ever, talked about... Have I ever done the image description for Lace? It's been so long since we've seen her, I might as well do it again. She's a bug about our size. In an all-white outfit that just sort of looks like she's wearing a one-piece pajama set with a massive head piece. I guess it's not massive necessarily. Big and round, it sort of makes her look mushroomy. Mushroomin'. And now you're yelling. What are you yelling about? Oh, you do area of effect attacks now. That's good. Oh, right. I was going to change out this for the, I was going to change out this crest for the beast crest that gives us the multi-healing. Let's do that real quick, because I had suspected that the kickback heals was going to be a little more useful than just having the regular binding. The difference, I mentioned it last stream when we got it, but I suppose I should say it again. The difference being that When you use your B button to bind, usually it just heals 3 hearts worth of damage. With this crest, it starts a little 5 or 6 second timer, and while you're in that timer, every attack you do heals you for 1 heart. So you could go from 0 to full quite quickly, actually. And I had said that would probably be very useful for boss fights, and this is a perfect time to test it, I suppose. I like that when we get here, Lace is just sort of taking a nap. Oh, right, it takes away my direct attack, doesn't it? Yep, that's fine. I have to remember that you do a whole bunch of jumps. Okay. So if those ant creatures had soul bad guys moveset, Lace here pretty much, not pretty much, but has a lot of the Mia Rage moveset. With a lot of jumps and somersaults and mid-air fuckery. Which isn't terribly difficult, I just need to get used to it. Huh, damn. I just got absolutely trashed that time. This fight, I expect to go on for a little while. This might be another, like, all-streamer. We have other tasks we could go complete. We have a couple of jobs from job boards around the map, but I do really want to do this thing just to see what happens afterward. No, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So Lace fell off the edge of the battle arena and then just sort of hopped up on the other side. I think I do need to switch out this for the crest we were using, actually. I think we do need to go back to the Wanderer crest. Because the Lace does so much... First of all, does so much damage, and second, blocks so many of our attacks that means we don't actually get the point of healing for doing the attack. I feel like we were doing better with the Wanderer's crest, so let's try that. It's a very acrobatic fight. The two of us are both doing our flippy shit. This is, oh, baby, what the fuck is it called? Ricochet and Osprey. Thank you.